Rafael Arutyunyan has a storied history in the sport. The former coach of a myriad of skating's most talented athletes, including Asada, Jeffrey Buttle, Sasha Cohen, and Michelle Kwan, Rafael is currently the head coach of 2015 U.S. national champion Ashley Wagner, U.S. silver medalist Rippon, and up-and-coming talents Nathan Chen and Hannah Miller. In September, we traveled to Los Angeles to spend the day with Rafael and his skaters. This is our conversation with him as it happened on September 24th, 2015.
Rafael, we are sitting here in the Michelle Kwan Trophy Room. Obviously, you coach Michelle. So what was it like coaching Michelle compared to Ashley Wagner?
First of all, coaching to Michelle, it was like being in office with Obama. It's just, she was so famous and it was like fun. She's smart. She's smart girl. She's very smart skater, smart girl. Very interesting person to work with. Basically, I helped her something. I did something for her. I think she can talk about that herself. But she made me to understand psychology of American skating. It's a little bit different than Russians. So Americans, if there is a good skater, like a good, basically they make themselves good. It's not coach involved that much. It's basically themselves. And those parents, and it's those mentality, is those passion to do it. So that's type of what American skaters are. In Russia, it works a little bit different way, because I used to work in Russia about 25 years. So let's say in Russia, coaches are more involved than parents. It's like a factory of production, something. It's like we produce skaters every single minute, like in Detroit, cars come out every single second. We have factories of produce skaters. In US, it's more like individual product. If, let's say, who involved of Michelle's skating more than her father? That's my question to you guys.
You could say Frank, maybe.
More than that?
No, not more.
That's what I'm talking. Frank was involved more than anyone else. I am not going even close to that. I was standing by Michelle's side about 2 years or 2 and a year and a half. I helped her as much as I could, but I not compared to Frank. Frank was like built her. He made it her, But father was like involved a lot. I don't know who was involved of Jenny's
mother.
See, so see, like it's always whenever we sometimes blame parents are too much. Why we blame them? Why somebody blames parents? They said, like let's say somebody's mom, let's say Sasha Cohen's mom was involved too much. Why you blame her? She took her from 5 years old and running with her every single ice rink from one to another, and then warm up and and stretching and So she was more involved than anybody else. I was involved in Sasha's preparation a little bit, but what mom did, she hired me and she said, Rafael, she needs some jumps. Can you help me? I did a little bit. But why we blame parents whenever they involve more on production than we are?
So tell us about Ashley. How do you feel about her chances this season?
She got better, definitely, which is obvious. And what I can say about Ashley is what I'm proud of. First of all, not too many skaters in her age improves. Can you name anybody? I don't think so. Most of them using what they had before even got lower. What Ashley did during these years when she's with me, I'm proud of myself as well as I'm proud of her. we improved. So how fast she can go, it's, it's up to her. Basically, every time you get to some point, whenever you get to some point, and it's your base, when you can attack another peak. You made a base, you attack another peak, and then it's another peak, and then it's another peak. So now she's in good base to attack top 6 again. But if you will get lazy for one day, and you can lose it even top 6, every day new somebody comes up. If yesterday was like Adelina Sotnikova, today is Radionova or Taktamisheva, and then if not Taktamisheva, there is Medvedeva, and there is another one, and there is another Japanese, and there is another. So this is production of now world of skating got very different, very young. If you would ask me, I would divide 2 groups of people. I would do till 18 required to skate, and after 18. I would not say you can compete if you're 14 with 24 years girl. I would divide them in 18, and I would say you want to be junior till 18, be 3-time world champion, if you can, which would be very, very hard, and be 5-time world champion. And it's good, it's title. And then get to seniors whenever you're after 18 and become senior. That's my point of view, because if we're talking about Michelle, come back to Michelle. Michelle lost to Tara Lipinski when she was 14, Tara. And then Asada couldn't get to Olympics because of the change age, and she could win Olympic Games, and she couldn't get to Olympic age. They change age. And then my question is, why is 14? Why is 15? 18, it's real age whenever you get real mature lady, and then you get to seniors. So you understand? Very, very simple.
We saw you working a lot with Ashley on the loop, half loop sow today. What is the key for her to get that sow cow?
She basically got it. She started to get it clean. So both combinations gets cleaner now. It's much more consistent than it was. And there is always, I would say, whenever you're asking for any technique, there is always balance between technique and condition. It must be balance between it. You can't have only technique or only condition. It's always balance, and you play between that. You get better condition, you get better technique, it will happen. Even you have technique, no condition, you're done. You cannot do it.
Well, coaching Ashley at Worlds last year, did you think she was ready to fight for the podium?
I don't think so. I don't think so. She was close. She was good at nationals, and she couldn't practice very well till Worlds. She couldn't do. She did well till December, and then she got tired, and she couldn't hold it. Basically, athlete always, it's about how you can hold whole season. Before last season, she could hold till Grand Prix, and then she was done. She couldn't do nationals even. This year she got till nationals and was good. Hopefully, maybe that's coming year she can hold whole season and keep up. Do you understand? Get better and better. That's what I'm talking.
How about for Adam? We've seen him have flashes of brilliance at nationals last year. Sometimes you kind of don't know what to expect for him. What do you expect for him this season?
Saying what I expect, he already started to get quad lots, which is very, very good. And I need more quads, and I don't have it yet. And even with one quad, he already will look okay. I mean, he can fight for, again, I would say top 6, because of he couldn't fight last year for top 6 even. See, every time we're talking like moving forward, every single place, as closer gets to podium, as harder to get. You understand what I mean? I count like that. Let's say top 20, top 10, top 6, top 3, then you can talk about something. You understand what I mean? It's just very difficult to get as closer you get to first place, it's harder to do that in other step.
What does it take for Adam to do well?
You know, I would say both as athletes, first of all, they're so nice people. That's why I'm working with them. And in my case, I wish they would have better educational program whenever they was younger. Soft say. I don't want to get deeper to this, but I would say if they would have better educational program whenever they was younger, we would have less problem right now.
Now, let's talk about Nathan Chen, because we see that he works incredibly hard.
Mm-hmm.
How do you balance working with him, to improve, and then not having him be injured? So where is the line with that?
The line is, you always, first of all, athlete always must talk to coach and get back to first conversation whenever we was talking parents. Again, why we blame him whenever he talks to parents first and me second. I was not involved in his life when he was a kid, and he had have a culture whenever mom took him to everywhere, she everywhere with him. So first, who he will share with if he is tired? He will talk to mom. Do you think mom will share with me if he is tired? No. So what mom will tell him if he shares with me he is tired? So do you understand? And that communication, whenever we lost that communication, then he comes so nice. What's my goal? To make him to work. And he doesn't have this blinking stuff to say I'm tired. Beam, 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 check engine, check engine. Yeah. He doesn't have it. So I'm working with him as he is like perfect. And then he gets injured.
Now, why did you decide to have him compete as a junior internationally? Because he went to Golden West and he beat all of the men.
You know, first of all, today juniors are much stronger than seniors, and I don't like him to have easy life. In secondary, he can compete at seniors, at nationals, and go to worlds. So what's like to go to Grand Prix, senior Grand Prix? I think there is like not that much stronger than junior Grand Prix. We had very hard junior Grand Prix, and we chose again hardest one because we could choose easiest one, and we chose hardest one. I had some conversation with Russian media, and they asked me, why you choose that like hard Grand Prix? And I said, if you want to be top 6 in final, what's the difference what Grand Prix you compete? If you don't want to be in final, why you skate? Who makes money? Top 6. So skate well.
Now, how does he push Adam in the ring?
I mean, they push each other basically. Maybe, I don't know who pushes who. Sometimes Adam pushes him. You know, when like Adam gets lots and he understands he needs to get lots. So there is question who pushes who. I mean, they push each other. I would love to have another few skaters who would push each other, because sometimes they jealous who you like more. I don't like any one of them. I just respect them. I don't like them. You know who must like them and love them? Is parents. Parents must love them. Coach must respect them. It's completely wrong whenever parents become coaches and they start to get no mom and dads. They become somebody. My son was skating very, very well. And when my wife brought him to say, oh, let's make him athlete, I said no, because I want to love my son. I cannot teach him. But I like them. I don't love them. I like them, but I more respect them. All of them. Doesn't matter. It's Nathan, Adam, no matter. Other ones would come, I would respect, because I don't have other philosophy about me and my athletes.
Tell us about Hannah Miller. She came here, you started working with her. What are you trying to improve in her skating?
No, first of all, I'm helping her technically because she had some issues. And I talked to coach. Coach still involved, which I'm very happy with. She's still involved, and she will go with her at competitions and help me out. And I try to help her technically because there is some issues. And I don't expect quick result because there is so many things to fix. But she's very hard worker, and if she will help me, and if parents will help me, and if federation will help me out and give me a little bit of time, I hope after 2 years I will deliver something on the table. But if they will not, so good luck.
Hannah Miller placed 10th at her first Senior Grand Prix event of the season and will compete this week at her second event in Russia. She will be joined in Russia by Adam Rippon, who placed 4th at his first event, Skate Canada. Nathan Chen won both of his Junior Grand Prix events and will compete later this winter at the Junior Grand Prix final. And Ashley Wagner came home with a win from her first Senior Grand Prix event and hopes to earn a place at the Grand Prix final at her second event later this month in Japan.